Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the JIRCAS International Symposium 2020 commemorating its 50th anniversary. Let me introduce JIRCAS President, Dr. Masa Iwanaga, to give the opening remarks.
Our honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to welcome all of you to this international symposium to celebrate the 50th year anniversary of the founding of the Japan International Research Center for Agricultural Sciences, JIRCAS. First of all, I'd like to sincerely express my appreciation to our distinguished guests, speakers, panelists, as well as our esteemed research and development partners, mostly joining today's event remotely. The year 2020 has turned out to be a remarkable year, not only because we celebrate 50th anniversary, but also because this is a year when the global community encounters an unprecedented health, economic, and climate emergency. In turn, we are also witnessing the power of new technologies, which allow all the partners to stay connected despite physical and social distancing. For today's event, for example, we have 488 people registered online from 37 countries. This is something we couldn't have imagined 50 years ago, when we had to spend quite some time and resources to travel across the planet and to reach remote areas of Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Throughout today's event, let us keep reminded of the silver lining of the potentials of new technologies, enabling people to get united more effectively than ever in times of great difficulties and challenges. Since the establishment of JIRCAS as a tropical agricultural research center at TARC in 1970, our mission has always been to contribute to the global food and nutrition security. JIRCAS has been distinguished for its approach of on-site collaborative research with many partners in the developing countries to develop agriculture, forestry, and fisheries technologies to solve food and environmental issues of both local and global relevance. In turn, with the increasing trend of the globalization over the last 50 years, the food and environmental challenges have kept evolving, becoming more complex and affecting many dimensions of our planet, as well as our daily lives. Climate change and transboundary pests do not respect national borders. Today, the global food production seems enough to feed 7.8 billion people at the face value, yet with significant health and environmental costs. The majority of the world population suffer from some forms of malnutrition due to poor quality diet. Food production process subsequently leads to greenhouse gas emissions and loss of biodiversity. The COVID-19 crisis has just revealed how interconnected the global food system is, and through which shocks can be transmitted rapidly to affect many regions and countries. At the same time, it has exacerbated social and spatial inequality, from which vulnerable populations in the developing countries suffer the most. Looking further ahead in coming decades, it will be the developing countries which can pose further challenges to the resilience of the global food system, as rapid population growth and urbanization are expected, accompanied with changes in food demand, both in quantity and in quality. Science, technology, and innovation are urgently needed in the agriculture, forestry, and fisheries sectors of these countries in order to nourish the current and future generations within the planetary boundaries. At the regional and country level, we must keep in mind that the global issues such as impact of climate change and nutritional challenges present location-specific futures. Therefore, it still holds true that agriculture, forestry, and fishery technologies must be tailored to meet the specific needs of farmers, foresters, and fishermen in locally specific context if we are aiming at maximum developmental impacts. Indeed, the strength of JIRCAS lies in its joint on-site research activities with partners, and this should remain so even the post-COVID-19 era, until the time we can resume our activities on ground. JIRCAS, as well as our partners, must take advantages of this moment to reflect lessons so far and to share new ideas in search of more effective modes of collaboration. To build back better, extensive collaborations and partnerships are essential. This is the time we need to consolidate our efforts to act collectively to tackle the enormous challenges ahead and to build a resilient, equitable, and sustainable future. Therefore, with this symposium, we hope to provide a forum with the audience, as well as our research and development partners, to discuss the role of international collaboration in agriculture research to address challenges in the post-COVID-19 global food system. And as we celebrate our 50th anniversary, we would like to reaffirm our commitment to continue our mission of addressing global problems through innovative research and technology development. Thank you very much.